Before this video starts, I would like to ask of you to like and subscribe since my channel is not too big right now and to help out for the algorithm. So in today's video, I will be showing you how to effectively use the activity feed. And this like a part 2 of my last video, so you haven't seen the first one, you might be a little confused, so I might recommend for you to look at that first. First, I'll be showing you how to add custom death messages into the activity feed. First, you want to grab a knockout manager. Then you'll want to click on your knockout manager, go to blocks, hit one knockout. Now you'll want to go to variables and create a variable. Call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it random. Now you will want to set random to random integer 1 to any amount of messages you want. Let's say I'll do 5. Now you'll want to go to logic. Be sure not to connect these. I'll go into here and just add this a few times to your liking. Now, I cannot stress enough, do not connect this to this. Keep them separate. Now, go to logic, go to here, connect it to if, then go back to your variable, if random equals 1, go to essentials, add activity feed item for everyone, go to text, create text with, then you'll get triggering player's name, text, let's say was blasted. Now, the rest of this is fairly simple to what we just did here. You just kind of repeat this whole process a few more times. If random equals 2, add activity feed item for everyone, create text with, triggering player's name, let's say had a great fall. Now, repeat this process a few more times. Go to logic, go to variables, else if random equals 3. Add activity feed item for everyone, create text with, triggering player's name, let's say thought they were the main character. Alright? Now just keep on repeating this process. It's fairly simple now. You probably understand how to do it. If not, then just copy this. Now, random equals 4. Add activity feed item for everyone. Create text with. Triggering player's name. And then isn't feeling too good. Now this text part, this is just where you fill out any of the messages you want. These are just examples. Do whatever you want with that. Now repeat this for one last final time. At least for me. If you have more, then it's not the final time for you. Five. Add activity feed item for everyone. Create text with. Triggering player's name. And you get it. Now you can just close out of this. And if you want to test it out, you can either grab a friend or get a sentry. I'm going to get a sentry. I will name him Bob. Now I'm going to edit him with a twister, that way he can kill me a little faster. Okay, so that did not work. One thing I forgot, you have to switch his team. And now this should be working. Never mind, he will not kill me. Okay, so you will actually need a friend here. So I will be right back and I'll go on a second account and do the thing. Now, this should work. I'll just get my host account here to start the game. Alright. As you see right there, it says that I killed him. So it'll tell you exactly what. You can also do this in many different ways. So if that wasn't your style, you can also just do this a different way, right? I'll just delete this so I can show you that other way. As you can see, I grabbed another knockout manager here. Say on knockout. Add activity feed item for everyone. Create text with. Now you will add a third to this item. Triggering player's name. Knocked player's name. And you can get some text. Knocked out. Or whatever. Something along the lines of that. And then when you start it, it should. So I do not know why there's no space between this. I think I'll have to manually add that. So let's do that really quick. So first you'll want to just add a space at the beginning of this, and then knocked out, and then space. Alright. So now let's test this again to see how well this works. Look at that. Perfect. Now this will add a lot of personality to your game so it doesn't look boring and you don't have to use notifications. The only issue with this is that it kind of causes an issue if you want to make more types of death messages, since it causes a lot more blocks to be used. And you only have 75, so you might need to find either a workaround or just have generally less death messages. Now, here's another one for a soccer type game. First, you want to grab your ball capture zone, and then your actual ball itself. Now, you will also want to grab a trigger. Triggers are very helpful. Now, you want to deactivate this, and then deactivate this too. So now you want to go into the trigger itself. But before you do that, you want to wire this together. Ball enter zone, trigger. Then you want to go under the trigger, go to blocks. When triggered, you'll want to get a add activity feed item for everyone. Create text with. Triggering player's name. And then scored a goal. Now we will be testing this out in game to see how it actually works. And if it works, as you can see, it says I scored a goal right there, which is pretty cool. And that's a nice touch to add to your soccer. You can also do the randomizer, like with the knockout one, if you feel like it. So just repeat that process, just with the goal version. That'll be about it for this video. Thank you for watching. I might make a part 3 if I find more ways to use this. Goodbye.